Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine at your home and enjoying the online science classes with me. Myself Akanksha, I am a subject teacher of science and students. As we know that your chapter number 2 is in proceeding. So students, I am here with your new topic, means the new work that is your exercise of chapter 2, and today we will learn about the some exercises related to chapter 2. Okay students, so firstly you will take out your book, science book, which is look like this. Okay students, which is look like this. Okay students, so I hope you all are ready for your class. Take out your book and be ready for your class, everyone. And now students, so take out your book and come to the chapter 2. Okay students, as you know very well your chapter 2, that is keeping safe. So in this chapter students, as I know you have to study in your previous classes about the safety at home, safety at school and on the road, and about the first aid also you have to learn in your classes, online classes. And now students, in today's video class we will discuss about the exercises related to this chapter. Okay, so be ready for your class and let us start today's class. Okay, so you can see here your first exercise is objective type questions, and A, the type of exercise is fill in the blanks with the correct word. It means students, in this exercise you will choose the correct option and fill in the blank space. Fill in the blank space. Okay student. So you can see here your first statement is we should or should not put away our toys in their proper place after playing. So which option is right students? You can see here there are two options are given, should or should not. Two options are should or should not. So which option is right? As you know students, we should put away our toys in their proper places after playing. So you will write the should. Spelling of should, should, should. Okay, so first one is attempt, you will write the should. And now next one is second, we should or should not run while climbing up and down the stairs. You can see also here the two options given, should or should not. So what you will fill here, what you will write here, should not. What is should not? So you will write here should not, because we should not run while climbing up and down the stair. Okay, so now students, let us see here the next one is third, we should or should not play on the road. What is right? Which option is right students? As we know that students, we should not play on the road. So your option is should not. Okay students, so you will write the should not, because a complete sentence is we should not play on the road. Okay, now fourth is we should or should not walk on the path. Which option is right? Students, as you know very well, we should walk on the footpath. So you will write the should. Okay students. Now the fifth and last one is last statement of this exercise, that is we should or should not give immediate care to an injured person. Which option is right students? Students, you will write the should, because we should give immediate care to an injured person. Okay students, so I hope you all are understood about this exercise. And now students, you will fill in your books, and after that you will write this exercise in your fair copy. And now students, let us see the next exercise, that is exercise B. Write T for the true and F for the false statement. Okay student? So in this exercise students, you will choose the which option is right and which is false, means which are true and which are false. You have to choose and attempt as like this. Okay? So I hope you all are ready for your class. All are ready for your next exercise. Okay students? So let us start. Your first statement is, we can go near a gas stove and play. It is right, yeah, or wrong? You will choose. We can go near a gas stove and play. Students, as we know that we cannot go near a gas stove and play because that is very harmful for us. We can injure with the help of this, by the stove and sharp thing. Okay students, so you will attempt this statement is false. So you will write the false for the one. And now second is, it is safe to play with sharp objects such as knives and scissors. Students, as we know that it is very unsafe to play with sharp objects such as knives and scissors, because with the knives and scissors we can injure with the sharp object that it's like the such type of knives and scissors. So this is also false statement. Okay? And now students, next one is, it is all right to push your friend off the swings and not wait for your turn. Students, it is very bad habit and bad activity, that is all right to push your friend off the swings and not wait for your turn. So this is also a false statement. Next one is, we can cross the road whenever we want to. जब हम, students, as you know very well, this is also a false statement. Okay? And now, because students, in your chapter I have already explained some safety rules for the road, so you can see in your book and learn some safety rules for the road and follow in your life. We can cross the road whenever we want to. No sir, no students, you do not cross the road whenever we want to. So this is also a false. And last one is, if you get hurt you should ignore it. No, this is also false student, because if you get hurt you can go to an adult and take the first aid. Okay students? So now your exercise A and B have done here. So you will write in your fair copy also and learn also students. And now you can see the next exercise, that is exercise D. Exercise C. So in this exercise students, you will choose the correct option. And let us see this exercise. Choose the correct option. So in this exercise students, the questions are given and along with the 4 options. So you will choose the correct option and write in your copy. Your question is, which of these should you not touch with wet hand? Students, your options are toys and bags, pencils and books, electric wires and plugs, gas stove and firecrackers. So as we know that students, electric wires and plugs you should not touch with wet hand. So option C is right. Which option is right? Option C. Okay. Now next question is, which of these can cause harm to us in the school bus? Students, now repeat again. Which of these can cause harm to us in the school bus? Students, your options are sticking out face from the window. Next one is running behind the bus to catch it. And C is getting off a moving bus. So students, As you know very well, these all are the true statements that is cause the harm to us in the school bus. So your option D is right, all of these. Okay student, option D. Okay. Now third one is, which of these can help us stay safe on the road? Students, your options are zebra crossing, subway, walking on the footpath, all of these. Students, as you know very well, zebra crossing, subway, walking on the footpath, all of these stay safe on the road. So your option D is right. Option D. Now you can see the next one is, which of these light tail vehicles to wait? Students, as you know very well, there are three traffic lights, red, green and yellow. Red is red says that stop the movement, and yellow shows the waiting for vehicles and waiting for the vehicles go, and green is express about the going. Okay students, so as you know students, which of these light tail vehicles to wait? Students, your option B means yellow is right option. And now let us see the next question is, which of these would you find in a first aid box? Students, which type of things you have to get in a first aid box? Student, band-aid and scissors, antiseptic lotions, gauze and cotton, all of these. Students, as you know very well, band-aid and scissors, gauze and cotton, antiseptic lotions, these all are contains in our first aid box. So the all of these is right. Okay. Now let us see the next question. Question number 6. Which is the immediate help given to an injured person? Your options are first aid, helping aid, band-aid, prime aid. Which option is right? Students, as you know, first aid is immediate help given to an injured person. So your option A is right. Okay. Now let us see the question number 7. Which of these objects can cause fire at home and cause harm? Students, the gas stove is causes of fire and and at home and cause harm. So your option C is right. Okay. Now 8th, and this is the last question of this exercise. How should we wait for the bus at a bus stop? Students, as you know very well, we should wait for the bus at a bus stop in a queue. So your option B, stand in a queue, is right. Okay. So now repeat again the summary of this exercise shortly. In the question number 1, your option C is right. In the second, option D is right. In the third, your option D is right. And in the fourth, option B is right. In the fifth, D. In the sixth, A. In the seventh, C. And in the 8th, student, your option B is right. Okay. So I hope you all have done this exercise. So students, you have to done in your book and in your fair copy also. Okay students. So let us see the next exercise is, that is very short answer type questions. That is very short answer type questions. So in this exercise you will give the short answer of the following questions. Your exercise A, give one word for the following. So in this exercise students, you will give the one word answer for the following questions. So your question number 1 is, a special part of the road marked with black and white lines used to cross the road. Your answer is zebra crossing. So you will write the zebra crossing. Next is question number 2, an underground path used to cross a busy road. Students, an underground path used to cross a busy road, that is called the subways. What is subways? Okay students. Now question number 3, and this is the last question of this exercise. What a red light says? Students, as you know very well, the red light says to stop. So you will write the to stop. Okay student. So students, enough for today. As I have already explained the some exercises related to this chapter in this video class, so you will complete with the help of this video your book and complete in your fair copy all exercise that is given in your chapter 2, and as I have already described here. Okay students, so bye all of you. We will meet again in my next video class. Thanks for watching this video.